What if the woman you loved was never real? Cyprus, 1000 BC, where gods still walked among men, and men were foolish enough to challenge them. Pygmalion was the greatest sculptor in all of Cyprus. His hands could make stone breathe, but his heart cold as the marble he carved. He had seen what love did to men. It destroyed them, so Pygmalion made a vow. He would never love a living woman. Then one night, he found a block of ivory so pure, so perfect. Something inside him broke. He would carve her, the perfect woman, one who could never betray him. Days passed, then weeks. He forgot to eat. He forgot to sleep, driven by a hunger he couldn't name. And then she was finished, and Pygmalion wept because she was more beautiful than any living woman he had ever seen. He talked to her. He told her his secrets. And then the most painful truth hit him. He had fallen in love with a statue. The Festival of Aphrodite, the celebration of love itself. Everyone brought offerings to the goddess, but Pygmalion carried only one prayer. He didn't pray for wealth or fame. He knelt before Aphrodite and whispered the impossible, "Give me a wife like my statue, or give me the statue herself." The altar flame erupted, gold, then violet, then rose, the colors of Aphrodite's favor. She had heard him, and her answer was yes. He ran. He didn't know why. Something had shifted in the air, something divine, and every step pulled him back to her. He stopped in the doorway. She stood exactly as he had left her, ivory, perfect, still. And yet, something felt different. He reached out, as he had done 100 times before, but this time, she was warm. The warmth moved. It spread from her hand, up her arm, across her shoulder, traveling through stone like sunlight through ice. Color bled into her, rose into her cheeks, gold into her hair, violet into her veins. She was becoming real. And then her fingers moved, one by one, as if remembering what it meant to be alive. Her eyes opened, violet, alive, seeing, for the very first time, the man who had loved her into existence. She breathed one breath, then another, each one a miracle, each one a gift from a goddess who believed that even a sculptor deserved to be loved. They stood in silence. No words existed for this moment. He had spent his whole life running from love, and love had found him anyway. Pygmalion wept, not from sorrow for the first time in his life, but from joy, the kind of joy that only comes when you stop being afraid to love. High above Cyprus, Aphrodite smiled. Of all the prayers she had ever heard, this one had moved even a goddess. He married her under the open sky of Cyprus. With Aphrodite herself as witness, Pygmalion had tried to escape love by controlling it, by carving it, by making it perfect and safe. But love cannot be carved. It has to be given freely and received with open hands. The statue is gone. In her place, a woman, a life, a love story that even the gods chose to bless. If this story moved you, hit like. It helps more people find these stories.